Welcome back to another declutter. Today we have blush. We have a lot of blush. This isn't even all of it. I also have all of these, and I also have all of this, which is, you know, stacked pretty full. So we've got a lot of blush to go through today. I just did bronzers, and I've already done like primer, foundation, concealer, powder, setting spray as well. So make sure you go check out those videos if you have not. And this is gonna be probably a long one and also a tough one for me. I've been on track to be decluttering about half to 2/3 of my makeup collection so far. I definitely need to get rid of a lot of blush because I have way too many. I am currently downsizing because we have to set up a nursery. I am currently 20 weeks pregnant, and I have an office currently, and my husband has an office, but we're gonna have to kind of combine rooms and then have one of those rooms be the nursery. So I'm kind of getting started ahead of things and just downsizing, making space so that we can make that switch. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And let's go ahead and get started. This is pretty overwhelming, if I must say. I don't even know where to start, so I'm just gonna move some of these ones out of the way. And we're gonna kind of dive in. I have a lot of cream blushes in this container here. Got lots of powder, loose, more powder, and then just miscellaneous in this container off camera. I think we're gonna start with the cream blushes. I have been loving cream and liquid cheek products, so bronzer, blush, highlight. So I'm definitely gonna keep quite a few of these, but I also need to get rid of quite a few. So we're gonna do swatching. I have my makeup swatch washcloth here to wipe off my swatches, as well as some my cellar water. So that's what we're gonna be doing. That's gonna be the situation. I'm gonna be swatching on my arm here, and let's get to it. First things first, we have this Morphe blush. This is the Blush Balm in the shade Electric Lavender. This, let's see what this looks like. This is a purple blush, it appears. I don't know if it applies purple or if it kind of warms up to a different shade. It looks like it stays pretty purple. This is not something that I will really see myself using a whole lot, so we're gonna start things off with a nice little declutter moment. All right, what else do we have? We have this Milani Supercharged Dewy, Supercharged Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick. This is still sealed. This still has the plastic on it. I have had this for probably a year and a half. This is in the shade Peach Thrill. I don't think I deserve to own this anymore, so I'm gonna declutter that one because I definitely should have used it in the time that I have had that. Next, we have these from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I honestly really love these sort of like cream blush sticks. They kind of, it's a cream to powder. I was gonna say they kind of have like a drier texture and consistency. So this peach one is definitely my favorite shade. This is in the shade Swoon. I will say that this is 12 months, and I've had this for way longer than 12 months. I have to use the dates for some of these products a little bit heavier than I typically do, because that's going to be the only way that I actually get rid of something, because I like find joy in all of these, but I need to have reasons to get rid of things. And the fact that these are probably, I don't know how many years old, a few years old, and they're only supposed to be good for 1 year, means I need to get rid of them. So I'm gonna declutter all 4 of these. I have all 4 shades. I think these were limited edition. We have Empress, Overruled, Swoon, and Royal Flush. They're all gonna go because, like I said, they're old. I am going to keep my Rare Beauty blushes. I have 2 of the liquid blushes in the shades Joy and Grace. Really pretty colors. I really want like a more neutral one, like more of just like a simple pinky, peachy kind of colored one. But I definitely do want to keep both of those. Love that formula, love Rare Beauty, so those are staying. I'm also going to be keeping this liquid blush from NARS. This is a newer product to me. This is in the shade Orgasm. It's just their liquid blush. They've had this for a really long time, but it went pretty viral on TikTok, and I kind of like got reinterested. I've always loved NARS blushes. You can see I have some here. I have another one here, but I just think that this is a really nice, truly liquid highlight. A lot of the other ones I have are just like creams or like cream to powders, but this is like truly a liquid blush. So that one I am going to keep as well. Let's see, I have a few of these Morphe ones back here, it looks like. So these are the cream blushes, and I have 3 colors. I also have the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer blushes, and I would reach for these over the Morphe ones. So for the tinted moisturizer blushes, I have the shades Provence and La Piscine. Not sure how you pronounce that, but I would like to keep these 2, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter all 3 of these. I think this is a really nice formula. Like I said, love the cream and liquid cheek products, but I'm really trying to downsize and be mindful about what I'm keeping, and I already feel like this is kind of a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter those. Even though I love Morphe, I don't want to get rid of them, but I just gotta do it. I have this one back here from Milk. I actually do not like this product. This is in the shade Dash. It's the Lip and Cheek. It's just way too sheer for me. I just did not find any enjoyment in using this product, so that one is one that I truly just didn't like. Most of these I'm getting rid of them because they're old, or I just really don't need this many, but that one I just straight up do not like. I have a few of these potted cream blushes, so let's take a look at these. We have Between the Sheets from ColourPop. I do love a good ColourPop blush. So this one I'm definitely gonna put in the keep pile for now. We are gonna re-go through these again because odds are I'm gonna keep more than I really need to. Next we have the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. This one I actually have really loved and used a lot, but I know that I've had this since we lived at our apartment, which we moved out December 2021, and so I've had this for 1.5 years at least. I don't know how long this is good for, but I feel like it's kind of old, so I think we're going to get rid of that even though it is really, really beautiful. Then we have this one from Pacifica. This is the Fluffy Blushy in the shade Sunset. This one, I don't think I've ever actually used this product, but it has like a big crack in it. I don't know if that's just from it drying out or settling, but again, I think I've had this since the apartment days, so I think that one is gonna go. And then we have the NARS Orgasm. This is the Air Matte Blush. Ooh, this one's really cool. I really like the texture of this one, and I like that it has that sparkle that you kind of think of when you think of NARS Orgasm. So this one I think I'm going to put in the keep pile. I have this little Nude Sticks product. This is in the shade Sunset Strip. This is really pretty, but probably too pigmented for my cheeks, so I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter that because I don't think I would really wear that color on my lips. We have this Huda Beauty Perky Peach Cheek Tint. This is one that I wasn't too sure about. That's really pretty. That one we're gonna put in the keep pile. I have this Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral Melting Blush. This one, man, I feel like this color isn't really my color. It's more of like a mauve-y shade. So it's like more of like a purpley kind of tone. So I think I'm actually gonna declutter this one, just because I don't really feel like I'm gonna use that a whole lot. I haven't used it a whole lot in the time that I have had it. And then we have this one here, which is the ColourPop Cheek Dew Serum Blush. This is in the shade Hotline, and again, it's just kind of a color I feel like I wouldn't get a whole lot of use out of, so I think I'm gonna declutter this while it's still brand new and I can pass that along to somebody else. So I think that is, okay, you know, we did all right here, but I have more cream and liquid blushes. So let me grab those and start filling those in so that we can go through these as well. So these are all additional cream and liquid blushes that have just seemingly appeared from I don't know where. So let's get into these. All right, so my Charlotte Tilbury ones I'm gonna keep. I love these. These are the Beauty Light ones. I have the shades Peachgasm and Pinkgasm. Both of these are beautiful, and those are absolutely staying. This Hourglass blush, I love the color of this. It is so pretty. This is in the shade Wonder. This is one that I also definitely want to keep. Oh, this Huda Beauty one, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of the Huda Beauty. It's just, I don't know. I'm feeling a declutter on that one. I have this Lila B. I just got this. This is the multi-stick in the shade At Last. And I got this to try out. Ooh, that's really pretty. Definitely a little bit different than what I typically go for, but this is just a mini. So I do want to try this formula out. So for now, we're going to keep that one. I have this liquid blush in the shade Authentic from Ofra. This one I think might just be a little bit pale for me. It's a really pretty formula and a really pretty shade, but it's a little bit of a cool toned like baby pink that I just don't really wear a whole lot on my cheeks. So I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. Next I have the Drunk Elephant Rosy Drops. These, I don't know about these actually. Let's swatch this. I've never used this before. It's really pretty. It has a nice kind of glow to it. Pretty natural. I feel like it has a little bit of a metallic-y look to it though, which isn't really my thing. So I think I'm going to declutter that. I have the LYS Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Kindness. There is like... I don't even know what, there's like dog hair and all kinds of stuff in here. This is probably just really old. We're gonna declutter that one. We have this Milk Makeup Bionic Blush in the shade Infinity. This one is brand new still. We're gonna keep it that way. And this one I'm going to declutter. I have these from Ofra. These are newer. These are their cheek and lip creams. So I don't know. I'm gonna swatch these, I think. I feel like this is the only color that I would probably go for. It's pretty bright, actually. But it's really fun. These ones are more of like deeper kind of fall colors, but I usually stick to more like brighter, peachier kind of vibes. So these two, while they're brand new, I'm gonna go ahead and pass those along as well. And then I think finally for cream blushes, we have the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blurring Cheek Tints. These are the two that I have used a lot. I have the shades Plush Ballet and Plush Pink. I love mixing these. These are stunning. So these I'm definitely going to keep. But I also have all of these, which are still in the box. I have not used these. So we have Plush Red. I want to at least see, I'm not going to swatch them if I don't think I'm going to keep them, but I at least want to see the color here. So this red color I'm definitely not going to use personally, so this one we can declutter. We have Plush Punch, which looks like a bright hot pink color. I'm trying to gently work these boxes open without tearing them. That is very vibrant. Definitely a little bit bright for me, so that one can go. Honestly, the color swatches are pretty spot on to what they look like. We have Plush Berry, which looks like a really beautiful deep berry color, but really I just don't need it. We have Plush Peach and Plush Coral, which also look pretty bright. And then we have Plush Beige. Now this one I am interested in because this looks kind of more like my kind of color that I would enjoy. So, but you know what? No, I don't need it. I don't need it, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm only going to keep these two, the ones that I know that I love and will use, and I'm going to declutter these 6 because I'm trying to be responsible and I don't need them. So that's a great formula. If you see a color that you think you'd like, definitely pick it up. I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my decluttered ones in here, and then we'll move on to some powder blushes. I'm back with a fresh camera battery, so let's continue. Here's everything that I still have to go through. So these are all powdered, like loose, pressed, that type of thing, baked blushes. So let's go ahead and start with these big bulky ones right here. So these are from Jacksonville Cosmetics. I think that the packaging is beautiful, but I do kind of despise how bulky it is. I also don't really use a lot of loose products like this, like loose highlighters, loose blushes. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and declutter them, because I find that the inconvenience of using them kind of deters me from doing so. So we have Love of My Life and Love Language. I think these are fantastic products. I love the formulas. I love the colors. We have Loverboy and Love Poem, but they just take up so much space. I wish they didn't take up this much space. So we're gonna declutter all 4 because I just don't need them. And I have so many other blushes that I know that I love, and I'm gonna get better use out of having just fewer things in my collection. Next, I have this e.l.f. blush in the shade Always Punchy. This is really pretty. It's a matte powder blush. I don't really go for matte blushes at the moment a whole lot. I might keep like a couple, but I definitely don't need this one. So that one I'm gonna declutter. Then we have, oh my gosh, I don't even know. We have these Buxom blushes. These are beautiful. I have Mykonos and Seychelles. I actually love both of these. So I'm not ready to make a decision on those yet. I was going to, but then I just kind of, I don't know. Don't know about those yet. This one I'm definitely going to keep. This is the Nabla blush. This is so beautiful in the shade Truth. So this one we're going to put in this little keep pile that you can't really see. That one's a must. MAC Peaches is a must. This one is a matte, but the color is just so beautiful. That one I have to keep. Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic in Pillow Talk. This one's really pretty. It's very natural. It's not super pigmented, but I do really enjoy this formula still. So that one I would like to keep. Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Nude Venus. This is absolutely beautiful. Definitely want to keep that one. I have these ones from Benefit. We have Shelly, which looks like this. Really pretty, but don't think I need it. We have Krista, which is very bright. I love the packaging of it, but again, I just don't need that blush color. And then we have Sunny. Oh, that one is pretty. That one is really pretty. I'm gonna put that one in the keep pile for now, but again, we're gonna revisit everything at the end. These Sephora collection blushes are fantastic. We have So Shy and Love Child. I just think that these are awesome. They're affordable. The formula is great. The colors are great. Definitely gonna keep those. We have NARS Orgasm. This is a classic. Let me see what other NARS blushes I have. We have Super Orgasm, which is very sparkly. We have Deep Throat, which is another classic. We have Torrid, which is really pretty. And then we have Desire, which is a bright pink. So this is a situation where I love my NARS blushes. And I don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to set these aside for now because I'm not too sure what decisions I want to make there yet. So those are going to be kind of set aside. I have these ones from Odin's Eye. This is a really pretty cool toned pink. And then this one is a really pretty peach. I just don't think that I need these. This is kind of almost like too orangey for me. I like my peaches to have a little bit more of a pink to them. They're both matte, but they're really beautiful. I just don't think that I need them. I've gotten rid of all the other ones, so at this point I feel like I should probably just declutter those ones as well. So those ones will go. I have my Milani blushes. We have Berry Amore, or Amore, Berry Amore, I don't know. And Luminoso. These are both beautiful. But I feel like I don't need the Berry Amore one. Amore? I don't know how you say that. A-M-O-R-E. Luminoso I would like to keep, so I'm going to keep that one, but the other one I'm going to declutter. I have this Milk Cosmetics Buzzkill. This is really pretty, but I just don't really think I need this anymore, so I'm going to declutter that one. We have this Tom Ford Blush Duo that I am obsessed with. I kind of think I should get rid of it though, because it is pretty bright. And I don't know. I just don't think we're gonna get rid of it. I never thought I would do that, but we're gonna get rid of it. I have this Huda Beauty, or this Glowish blush rather. This is really pretty. I don't know. Not super impressed with the formula. This is in Caring Coral. Oh, frick. Well, we're gonna get rid of that one. For right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep these Buxom ones. So I'm gonna set those in my little keep pile. I have these e.l.f. ones. These are actually really good. These are the little blush duos. So that one's in the shade Watermelon. This one's in the shade Guava. This one's still sealed though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of both of these, honestly. These are really good for like $2, but I just have so many other ones that I've been reaching for more recently. So these ones I'm gonna go ahead and pass along, but I would recommend those for sure. They're really, really nice. I have Hourglass Sublime Flush. Love that one. And then this one is called Diffused Heat. Love that one as well. Let's see. Patrick Ta, she's Passionate, as well as she's Sincere. I have a few of these Ofra ones. So we have Rendezvous, Chameleon, and Cherish. I think Rendezvous I can declutter. I really like Cherish. This is part of their breast cancer awareness collection. And then this one I think I just got Chameleon. It's really, really pretty, but it's actually really similar to this Patrick Ta one. I think I'm gonna pass that one along because it's still brand new. I'm gonna keep this one. And then we also have the Chicklet Blush Duo, which is really, really pretty. But I think I need to pass this along because there's still so many that I want to keep. This is going to be so difficult. As of right now, I want to keep everything. I want to keep these Hourglass ones. Oh my gosh, I'm going to break my blushes. I want to keep the Patrick Ta ones. I have these Laura Mercier ones. We have Strawberry. We have Fresco. We have Peach. And we have Bellini. So of these, I think I'm gonna get rid of Bellini because it's just a little bit light. Peach, Strawberry, and Fresco are musts. I have to keep those. As far as the NARS ones go, I really want to keep all of them. So for now, we're gonna keep them. And then we have these new Jaclyn Cosmetics ones. So these are the Heat Pop blushes. These are matte powder blushes. So we have Peach Pop, which is beautiful. We have Tangerine Pop, which is really pretty, but definitely not my color. So this one we can declutter. Let's go ahead and open up the rest of these. Okay, so we have this one, which is Pink Pop. This is super cool toned. Probably too cool toned for me, so that one I'm gonna pass along. This one is Lavender Pop. That's really pretty. I used to have a purple blush from Urban Decay. I forget what it was called, but it was in a square packaging. I think it was a Vice blush or something like that, and I used to love it. Not really my thing anymore though, so that one I'm gonna pass along. And then we have Bronze Pop, which is really pretty, and I am tempted to want to keep this one. So I have 2 that I'm keeping, 3 that we're decluttering. Now, I'm gonna put all of the ones that I said I was keeping out where you can see them, and then we'll re-go through everything because so far I've still kept more than what is necessary and what I have room for. I have this pile plus all of these, so I definitely want to try to narrow this down a little bit more. So let me count these up just to give you an idea of, based on my first round, how many I said I was keeping versus how many I decided to declutter. So I said I was keeping 39 blushes, which you can see all of them here. Now let me count up my declutter pile. So I forget how many I said I was keeping, but I just counted up my declutter pile and it's 50. So I'm gonna count these up again just for myself so I know. I think I had like 30 something, if I'm not mistaken. So let me count these up. But yeah, I'm decluttering 50 blushes so far, which is honestly insane no matter what. But I still have a lot here that I would like to declutter. Okay, so I think I have like 39-ish that I said I was keeping. So either way, we're getting rid of over half already. So I have this little plastic thing here. I'm gonna start by picking out ones that I know for sure that I am absolutely keeping. So we're gonna start off with these ones here. We have these from Laura Mercier, Fresco, Strawberry, and Peach. All three of these are for sure staying. Actually, you know what? I might keep them open just so that I can see the colors back here. So those three are for sure staying. NARS Liquid Orgasm is staying, and then the NARS Air Matte Blush in Orgasm is also staying. I've got these two from Laura Mercier, the tinted blushes. Those are staying. Same with my Charlotte Tilbury. Those are a must. My Sephora collection, these are a must as well. My Nabla blush is a must. My Hourglass blushes, I'm also going to for sure keep. This one, Sunny, is really pretty, but I have some others that are kind of similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. My NARS ones, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep all of these just because I love my NARS blush formula so much. And they really do make me happy. This cream Hourglass one is a for sure keep. My two Jaclyn Cosmetics cream blushes, those are a must. I think this ColourPop one I can declutter. I just feel like the color, I don't know, you can kind of tell. I like the peachier pink ones. This one's more of like a neutral, kind of more mauve-y color. So although I love this formula, I think I'm gonna get rid of this color. My Rare Beauty blushes are a keep for me. Milani Luminoso is a classic and I really do love it, so that one's gonna stay. Same with MAC Peaches. I really love this one. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This one is cooler toned, but it's like the only cooler toned one that I am gonna keep, so that one I will keep. I think I'm hesitant on these ones, which makes me think that I should declutter them. This Seychelles one is really unique and I really do enjoy this, but I feel like Fresco is kind of in that similar realm, but it's a little bit more warm toned, which I like. This one's a little bit more gray. Mykonos is freaking beautiful, but I feel like this NARS one here is kind of similar. A mix of these two Laura Mercier ones that you kind of can't really see is similar. So I think, although I love this formula and I've raved about these, gotten so much good use out of them, I think I'm going to declutter both of those. I really want to try out these new Jaclyn Cosmetics blush pops, the Heat Pop blushes, so I'm going to keep both of those. My Patrick Ta ones I feel like are just classic colors that I really like. So those ones I will keep. This Pat McGrath one is beautiful. I really want to try out this Ilia one. And then I have these two fun Ofra ones, which also I'm going to keep. Alright, I got rid of an additional 4. So right now I'm at decluttering 54 and keeping like 35-ish. So I have this container here temporarily that my bronzers are in. I'm gonna see if I can fit, so you can see my bronzers in there. Oh my gosh, I look rough. Don't look at me. I'm gonna see if these blushes will fit in this container. I probably won't be keeping them organized in here, but at least for now, my blushes and bronzers have to fit in the same drawer. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I got everything to fit in here. I don't know if this is gonna fit in my drawer properly, this one here, if I have it like this. There's definitely still a lot in here, but I am happy with getting rid of well over a half of my bronzers, or blushes rather. So all my blush and bronzers are in here now. There's still too many, and I know that. As far as what was in my everyday makeup drawer, I know a few of these were, I don't even remember what was. So I'm gonna have to pull some, put those in my everyday makeup drawer, but I'm decently happy with this. You'll definitely see another blush declutter on my channel somewhat soon because, like I said, this is still too many. But I think for today, I am happy with getting rid of the 54 and keeping the 35 or however many roughly. So yeah, here's what we're looking at. So next we have highlighters, which is gonna be a rough one for me because I have a lot of highlighters and I love highlighter. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So we're slowly consolidating 3 Alex 9 drawer units into one. As of right now, I have 3 of the 9 drawers full, and we're through blushes. So yeah, we'll kind of keep going and see what we can do. We're gonna have to get rid of like all of my lip products because I still have 2 drawers worth of lip products. I have 2 highlighter drawers. I have a face palette drawer. We've got eye products, mascaras, eyeliners, brows, and then a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. So we still have a lot of categories to go through, but I think we're doing pretty good. So that's gonna be it for today. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.